Hey, it's Shane. I just came in from my evening run, so I'm kind of hot and sweaty, but I wanted to share a few thoughts that I've read. I'm reading through a book that was written by Ellen White. It's called Mind, Character, and Personality. Just wanted to touch on a few of these themes that were popping out to me in chapter 53. It says controversy and positive and negative attitude. It says God is the embodiment of benevolence, mercy, and love. It's good to understand the God that I worship. A benevolent God, that means he's kind. He's not threatening. He's not like a ruthless dictator. And he's merciful and loving. Because often the type of God that I worship is going to influence me into the type of man I become. Then she writes here, the very act of looking for evil in others develops evil in those who look. It's one of those undeniable truths that, we can't do something bad to other people without doing something bad to ourselves. And that is, when we harm somebody else, there's actual neurological programming going on in our brain. And so while we are harming that other person, we are doing neurological damage to ourselves. We're harming ourselves. We are changing ourselves into a worse person, more bitter, more angry, more disagreeable. So we can't hurt somebody else without hurting ourselves. And the same is true when we're doing good. If we do good to somebody else, as we are doing good to them, our brain is being reprogrammed. And there's new neurological paths being burnt. And we are becoming better people. And so we benefit when we help other people. So we can't help other people without helping ourselves. And when we look for evil in other people, we actually become evil. The act of looking for evil in others makes us evil. Then she writes here, we shall often be tempted to feel that our rights are invaded when there is no real cause for those feelings. Sometimes we're oversensitive and we start feeling defensive and start feeling that we are being picked on, when that's just the way life is, and we're not necessarily being picked on when things don't go our way. Now this one here is a real eye-opener, what she says here. The special deceptive work of Satan has been to provoke controversies that there might be strivings about words to no profit. Now notice she's talking about a controversy here that causes strife that doesn't profit anything. Not all controversies are that way. Let's consider children that are being oppressed or denied medical care. And so somebody tries to stand up for the rights of those children, and that causes a controversy. Well, the controversy is going to help the children, help them not be oppressed or not be abused or gain them access to medical attention. So that's not a controversy that doesn't go anywhere. But consider two best friends that are watching a football game together, and the Dallas Cowboys are playing the Green Bay Packers, and the referee makes a controversial call, and these two friends, one is a Packers fan, the other is a Cowboys fan, and they get in a big disagreement over the referee's call, and that controversy hurts their friendship. And for what? A football game? A game? Guys, big grown-up guys throwing a football around the field? And the controversy over that is going to ruin a friendship? That's what Satan specializes in. Satan loves causing controversy that ruins friendships over nothing. That's what Satan loves to do. He's a wicked being, isn't he? Just terribly, terribly wicked. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to read here. And she says, and let us avoid everything that is likely to create dissension and strife. For there is heaven before us, and among its inhabitants there will be no strife. Sometimes we have to engage in controversies because of an issue that is being dealt with. But let's try to avoid controversies that we don't need to be getting into, because those are not beneficial to anybody. Hey, if you like this video and you're watching on YouTube, please like it for me. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I put a lot of short videos. A lot of them are for alcoholics and drug addicts, so if that's not something that you struggle with, those may not appeal to you. But give this video a like if you would. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested. Let's end this with a real quick prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for the blessings you have given to us. Please guide us in your word and help us to become better people and to be a blessing to those around us. Thank you, and God bless.